coaching because I was working with a consultant who was doing strategic planning for my organization. And I started talking about some of my professional insecurities and how I didn't think that I was qualified to run this organization. And she said, "You need to talk to Coach Monique." Coaching with Coach Monique looked differently than I thought it would. I think I entered into her space expecting this sterile professional environment that was totally focused on work and professional development. And I was actually surprised that she didn't start with any of that. She started with me as a human, me as a woman, me as a daughter, me as a mother, and really helped me get to the bottom of my insecurities and why I felt the way that I felt about myself. And it was a really impactful experience. It was probably one of the best experiences for me in my, not only my professional growth, but my personal growth. I think I probably have always had a form of imposter syndrome, even as a young girl. I think it got worse. The more successful I became professionally, the worse the imposter syndrome was. And I didn't even realize that there was work that you could do to sort of mitigate it or make it less active in your life. But Coach Monique definitely identified some of the issues that I had with imposter syndrome. So it was really affirming for me because I had really been feeling the impact of imposter syndrome for a long time. I think the work has helped me with my imposter syndrome in a lot of ways. Being able to identify these triggers, these feelings, these things, when I start to feel things creep up that make me feel like I don't belong here, or that I'm in a space that I don't feel comfortable, I think about Coach Monique, and I think about some of the things that she taught me. And to just boldly say, look, I am suffering from imposter syndrome, and to just keep pushing forward, even in the discomfort, to know that it's not real. It's not real. I do belong here. I am qualified for this job and any other job that I want to have. And I think it's also helped me to help my staff and younger women who are having similar issues, that I can point to some of the things that I was taught and identified as imposter syndrome. I think some of the things that I have changed after my experience with Coach Monique is being more open and more vocal about what I'm feeling in the moment. Instead of trying to hide it or trying to push it down, I'm a lot more vocal, like, okay, this is what I'm feeling right now is not real. I've taken a lot more chances. I think I've taken a lot more risks. I've openly and probably actively entered into spaces that I wouldn't have entered into as easily before, because I now recognize that those feelings aren't real. If I'm not qualified, then I found out what I need to improve on, and I go back and knock on the door again. And that's something that I would not have done a year or two ago. Delete is one of them, and me, I use it every day. I hear my staff saying it to each other all the time, encouraging each other to delete negative thoughts that impede our increased self-esteem. I think all little girls in particular should be taught delete. Especially now, we are just so hard on ourselves, and I think it diminishes our ability to grow. Quite honestly, the most impactful tool that Coach Monique used with me was the RTT hypnotherapy. I did not realize that I was projecting so much of my traumatic childhood onto myself and my success as a professional. I was a scared little 6-year-old girl for a very, very long time. And I still am to an extent, but she showed me a tool that really had a major impact on my life, not just professionally, but personally. I was able to use that technique to heal a relationship that was really holding me back from living my best life. So I am extremely appreciative and grateful for that experience. The experience with Coach Monique was so unique. I've been in therapy for a long time, off and on. I've attempted therapy. I think the experience with Coach Monique worked so well for me because it was unexpected. I was not expecting the results. I really thought that we were just going to talk about professional leadership coaching and the things that a professional needs to know in regards to time management and relationship building. And she really showed me that personal experiences and personal trauma have a huge impact on our professional lives, and that we bring all of that stuff into the workplace with us. And for women in particular, I feel like that burden is heavier. I feel like we project society's views about us into the workplace. We bring our personal stuff in, and I really was surprised. And it was very unexpected to discuss a lot of deep personal trauma, and to bring it to the surface and connect it to my professional life was really life-changing. I know I keep saying life-changing, but it really was for me. I would say to anyone who's considering leadership coaching to do not put it off. Do it now. Don't wait. Find a Coach Monique as fast as you can. Don't waste time trying to figure it out yourself, because you won't be able to. I think you need a third party. You need another unbiased eye to help walk you through some of your trauma, the trauma that is holding you back from having your best life, and that includes your best professional life. Want to just encourage people, but women in general. We have a lot on our shoulders. We have a lot on our shoulders as moms and wives and partners and professionals, and we really have to put ourselves first. We really have to start investing in our growth, not just our professional growth, but our personal growth, and realizing that investing in your personal growth is the same thing as investing in your professional growth. So get some coaching, people. Get some coaching.